predicting last place team for every NFL division, CBSSports.com. AFC North, they say the Browns. Seems as though Watson's snapping out of playing like one of the worst quarterbacks in football feels unlikely as the veteran works his way back from shoulder surgery. As long as Joe Burrow remains upright for the Bengals, the Browns should fall back down the AFC North cellar, with Watson being their guy as the game at the game's most valuable position. You know, it's kind of interesting. They don't mention that Joe Burrow's coming back from a broken wrist and has only finished 2 of his 4 years. Pittsburgh, how can you not talk about Justin Fields and Russell Wilson if you're going to crap all over Deshaun Watson? So, and see the stat that we just mentioned with how good the roster is. Could they finish last? Sure. Anybody in this division could finish last. That's how good the division is.
Yeah, but if you're predicting who's going to finish last and the name's not the Pittsburgh Steelers, I don't know if you're being objective. You know, if you actually look at the rosters of all these teams, and they conveniently do not keep the same energy when they bring up Joe Burrow. Like, in the difference between Joe Burrow and Deshaun Watson is Deshaun Watson's was a broken bone. Broken bones heal, and you can kind of track that. You know, what Burrow's going through, other quarterbacks don't go through at all. You know, and it's very vital. He already doesn't have giant hands, you know, so his inability to, if his wrist fails, you know, it's going to go bad, you know. So if you were to judge the rosters evenly, you know, and take the quarterback out of the equation, because if we're talking about Burrow and Watson and their injury concerns, you just look at the rosters aren't even close. The Browns roster is that elevated across the board, and there's depth there. You know, and the Browns already have proof of concept because they were able to navigate a season without their starting quarterback, without Nick Chubb, without Jack Conklin. You know, so they know that if it goes bad, they have internally what it takes to pull through. We can't say that about the other teams.
Yeah, and again, we know, you and I talk about this all the time. It's because I don't like Deshaun Watson, so the Browns are going to finish last in the AFC.
Yep.
It is what it is. That's fine. We'll see. We'll have some fun with it if it doesn't happen, for sure.